Howdy folks, I'm the Roleplay Gamer, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Captain's Log. Today I'm going to show you a little something. You can call it a tutorial if you want. I'm not going to call it that, because I'm by no means an expert. Trading. I'm going to say figure it out. I've just figured out trading, rather. I haven't cracked it, because I'm making a little bit of money. I'm not making heaps, but I feel like that's probably dependent on your cargo space and how much startup capital you actually have, how many credits you have to spend on goods to trade. So let me just show you the basics here. There is a tool you can use. Let me just have a look here. It's called elitetradingtool.co.uk. That helped me sort of figure out what I'm doing, but you don't need it. Once you sort of scope out what's going on and you assess like trade routes and whatnot, you don't really need it, but that helps to get you started if you're completely lost. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is because there has to be people like me who are completely lost. There are, tutorial videos on the line that I've watched, but it doesn't tell you the absolute basics. It's actually a lot simpler than you might imagine. And, look, maybe I'm just an idiot and you're thinking, duh, hello, of course that's how trading works. But I'm going to show you anyway. So we go to the commodities market, of course, because this is what we'll be trading. So basic principle, you have a look right here in this column on the supply. You want to find goods that are in high supply. So it means this station has a lot of them. He's either making a lot of them or getting a lot of them in, whatever it means. So that means that the prices will be low. So you want to look for something that's high, ideally, and then you want to see where it exports to. Like here, for example, microbial furnaces. Yeah, that's right. It exports to Sybil, Meliantit, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, and Gender. So you could probably turn a few, you could probably make a buck, turn some profits. I tried to put the two together, it doesn't work. Loading up on these and shipping them to these systems. That's basically all you need to do. However, I'm not going to go for this because it is such a low price. And it's sort of like with stocks, it's not the amount that you buy, it's rather how much they're worth. So I mean, if you're I think I've got a low cargo hold of 18 slots. So if I buy 18 of these, it's really not going to be much at all, and I'm not going to make much on them. So I'm not going to do that. I am cheating a little bit because I mean not cheating, but here we go. Here's a better example. Combat stabilizers. That'd probably be a good thing to trade. To these 5 systems here. So I feel like such a goob. I'm sure most people can just look at that and go, yeah, that's 5. No, I need to count them. Yeah, some things don't export to places, so you don't even bother with those. Like you could probably find places to sell them, but you haven't got the information. You don't know where they export to, if anywhere. So that's the basic principle. Now, I said I'm going to cheat a little bit, no, in the sense that I already know. I've been doing this trade route for the past few hours, so I know what to expect. So even though this is not in high supply, I'm going to buy up a load of consumer technology and ship it to AMIFA. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. AMIFA, whatever. Because then once I'm there, they've got a high supply of gold that I can then ship back to this station, Otley's Landing, and they're going to buy it up. And it's not a huge profit, but then again, I haven't got a huge cargo hold. But it's getting a little bit higher with each run, So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fill up our hold, which is going to cost, 118,000 roughly. That's most of our credits. And then we're going to head off. I'm just going to plot a course. Okay, hang on. Where were we going? I forgot. I think it was Cogia Port. Yeah, that's where we need to go. 21.74 light years away. Can't quite make it in one jump, but I should be able to shortcut at some point. All right, so I'm actually, I'm rocking a Cobra. I've upgraded to the Cobra. It's it's not ideal because it's, I mean, it's like a stepping stone to better trading ships. And like I said, I'm by no means an expert. I'm just getting most of what I'm telling you from observation. I'm like, damn it, I got to figure out how to do trading. So, oh shit. That's no, I don't what I wanted to do. Okay. Yeah, so just sort of figured it out myself. It's not that hard. It's just sort of like daunting. Shit, how does trading work? I don't quite understand. I don't want to waste money buying something that I can't sell. You know, that sort of thing. I finally decided to figure it out. I figured I'd sell all... Sorry. Yeah, sold my ship. I think I had a hauler, then I bought an adder. I'm like, no, I don't like the adder. So I just went and got myself a Cobra. At least, I mean, it starts with more cargo space and you can upgrade it, but it's still not amazing for trading. You want something better, ideally. But I've actually sold the weapons so I can jump a little further. I spent most of my money. Like, it's only about, it's a little over, I think, 300,000 credits. I had about 800,000. But then I blew the rest of my credits on upgrading the jump drive so I could get to these places faster. And by jump drive, I of course mean the FSD, the phase shift drive. Is that phase shift? Yeah, that's what it's called, isn't it? I kind of go blank when I'm recording. Like, if you talk to me any other time, I'm like, yeah, man, it's totally called this and that, and I know everything. But as soon as I start recording, nope, not happening. I also need to upgrade my fuel scoop. Hang on, can we jump there in one shot yet? Come on. We definitely cannot. All right, soon. Now you got to be careful when you got a load of goods, especially if they're valuable. I found that on my gold run back to the system that we were just in, I get interdicted so much. And I can usually get away because the Cobra is fast, and that's like, I'm glad I got the Cobra because it's fast. That's the best thing about it. So I don't even take any damage. I just hightail it out of there. I have no weapons, so I've just got all my power to the engines and the rest into the shields. Not a problem. We get out of there. It's just a nuisance, you know, and it does a little bit of damage to the hull because when you come out of frame shift, not phase. What am I doing? Frame shift drive. That's what it's called. Yeah, I knew I got it wrong. Once I come out of frame shift, then yeah, cause a little damage. All right. Can we do a one jump yet? No, still. My God, it's just a really awkward route. And like I said, for like the third or fourth time, definitely not an expert. So, I mean, I'm just guessing at what the factors are for, you know, more profits. But I'm sure there are also more profitable trade routes. Trade routes? I think I'm going to call it routes, because routes is a little awkward. There are probably more profitable trade routes, and I dare say I am limited by my jump range in that. But yeah, I'm surprised how easy it is. Like, when I first started playing, I was like, please, trading, people making all this money, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it, man. It's not that hard. I think it's one of those things that it's quick to learn, or rather easy, what's the saying? Easy to learn, hard to master, that sort of thing. It's actually quite relaxing. You don't have to fight anything. It's beautiful. I like it. It's like just having to like get away. If someone attacks me, I just have to get the hell out of there. I like it. But yeah, this is going to occupy my time until I get back into mining with the power play update because of the drones and whatnot. Oh yes. Yep, that feels good. I do like my Cobra. It feels very Millennium Falcon-y. Falcon, rather. I had a friend, when I was a kid, who interpreted the pronunciation of Millennium Falcon taking into account the American accent. So he used to call it the Millennium Falcon, and I thought that was how you pronounced it. That's not necessarily how you pronounce it. I mean, maybe if you're American, that's how you pronounce it. That's not how I pronounce it. Falcon. Millennium Falcon. Falcon. See, now I've fucked myself up. All right, so where were we going? We were going to Kogia port. Now, I did decide on this port based on that website that I told you about. I'll put a link in the description. But you can also, like if you go to system, if it ever gets there, you look at what the industry is for the station. Refinery, agriculture. So hang on. Imports, micro furnitures. See, it doesn't like, this is where a little bit of the confusion was for me initially. Like it's not, oh shit. I've overshot it. It doesn't straight up tell you, hey, this is what we're buying. If you've got this in your hold, give it to us. Which I suppose that makes sense because then it'd be too easy, right? But you know, it does based on the industry. You can make a more or less educated guess on where you should sell it. And look, you can just go station hopping if you want. And maybe that's what you need to do. You go station hopping, and as soon as you find the station in that system that needs what you got in your hold, you say, all right, there it is. That's a trade route. So from this station to that station, that's what I need to do. All right. I'm getting pretty good at this. I mean, unless I end up having to, like the one of those dual sun systems, hate those so much. And you need to get to a station that's on a planet orbiting the other star. Oh, it's so obnoxious. And it takes like literally 10-15 minutes real time to get there. Then it's a bit of a problem. Then like I'm usually coming in too hot. But otherwise, these short trips, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can come out of frame shift fairly gracefully. Okay, where are we? On landing pad 4, which is where? That's on the other side, is it? Must be. There it is. Okay, and I've also sorted out which angle to actually come in on these things. It is this angle. See the little, hang on, see the little ramp there? The one that's pointing out? See, you'd think it fools you, think, oh, it's pointing that way, so I have to come in the other side. No. No, because you spin around. Hang on, put my landing gear on. Okay. Boom! That's how it's done. And now, it's as simple as going into the commodities market. Then we find, there we go, there's our consumer technology, which their demand is high, right? And you sell it for thine profit. Now, granted, that's not a huge profit. I mean, I hear people making $2 million an hour, but hey, that's not bad. Granted, like, keep in mind, these people making $2 million an hour are in like ASPs and shit with substantially bigger cargo holds. And they've got more startup capital. So that's, I mean, I'm pleased with that. I'm more than happy with our small profit there. I mean, that's quicker than if I'd tried and bounty hunted or something, or the irregularity of piracy. Anyway, so gold. And they're shipping to, hang on, where were we before? I didn't even know. Wait a second, let me just check my other screen here. Oh, was he not Lee's Landing, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah. So that's correct. So there you go. They just go the gold, and it's exporting to Melian Tit. And And this one's even worse. Cocaine? Cocaine. I'm going to... Cocaine. That system is totally cocaine. I love it. And because of that, it's becoming my new home system. So there we go. So these guys have a high supply of gold. And cocaine needs it. And it's as simple as that, guys. That's all you need to do. So I'm feeling like, oh man, this should be a good run because it's 158,000 credits worth of gold. I love it.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
There we go. And because I already know this trade route, we're going to Utley's Landing. And there we go. And that's all you need to do, guys. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the journey back. I don't think. We'll make it a short episode. There you go. That's how you do it. The trading for noobs by a noob. Now, please, I know there's going to be people in the comments saying, dude, really? Like, you fucked this up. This information was incorrect. You did this wrong. Or, piss off, you're an idiot. This is the easiest thing in the world. How come you couldn't get this? Cool. If that's what you got to say it. Tell me how I could have done things better. I'd love to know. Honestly, I would. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to go off and sell this gold and make a tidy little profit. I'll see you next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And taste the game, please, guys. I'm the Roleplay Gamer once again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer, out.